Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So, we got the footage. The footage is now here. If you, it was hard to tell on the other angles that we got so far of the woman who hit that ICE officer. But the ICE officer was actually filming. He actually had a camera in his left hand. He was walking around the car, filming the license plate, like documenting the vehicle, because that's what they do with these Mad Maxers who use their vehicles to try to hem ICE in and like block them from doing their job. So we actually have a POV from the officer's point of view that makes it indisputable that he was hit by a fucking, he was hit by the car.
@B_unstoppable_4_life
What's up, brother?
became a member. @B_unstoppable_4_life celebrates 12 months of membership. Love the Homer Simpson colors, buddy.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, 12 months. Why doesn't it just say a year? I mean, 12 months is a year, right? Member for 1 year, right? Thank you, Be Unstoppable. That's a long time, man. You rock. Let's get to the, yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of protests. We'll maybe after we cover this shit, we'll get to the protest stuff. Oh, with the 5 gifted. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Be Unstoppable. Very generous. Welcome to the new members. Say thank you to Be Unstoppable, please. So here's the video footage from the officer's point of view. Welcome to all the new members, man. If you're new to the show, every night at 9, well, not every night, most nights at 9, at least 4 days a week, okay? But most of the time I'm here at 9, so. But yeah, welcome. Welcome to all the new members. Let's watch this, man. So what's amazing is that even though this footage is now out, they're still trying to act like she wasn't hit by like he wasn't hit by the car. They're still trying to gaslight everybody. It's pretty disgusting, dude, to be honest. Pretty disgusting how hardcore they are when it comes to just gaslighting and lying, even when the video is so fucking clear as day. Okay? I'd have no problem if this lady was like, if the story was the way they put it, that this lady was just in her car peacefully protesting and an ICE officer came up to her and said, "Get out of here." And then she followed orders to get out and then they shot her in the face. I'd be like, oh yeah, ICE fucked up. ICE fucked up. And whoever that is needs to have, I would be 100% honest. Okay? Because I care more about truth than my team. But these people do not care. They're just gaslighting. They want this. I think things are going so bad for these people on the left right now that they so badly want this to be a George Floyd style rallying cry. But guess what? It's not going to be. Well, I mean, shit, it might. There's a ton of people in the streets right now. But let's get to this video, okay? Here it is. We'll play it. I'll fucking, let's full screen it, and I'm not going to interrupt the first playthrough, and then we'll play it again some more, okay? Let me go with, let's just go display full. That should work. All right.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking president. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
Whoa! So that's the video. You'll notice what the left is focusing on is that she said, "I'm not mad at you." So that means she's innocent because she said that. And then the officer calling her a fucking bitch at the end. That means he's guilty of murder. Let's just ignore the what actually matters. She drove her car into a fucking law enforcement officer. And for all of you out there that might be too stupid to understand, I'd like to save your life in the future, especially if you're a leftist, wannabe a revolutionary LARPer retard. When a law enforcement officer, ICE as well, doesn't matter if they're local police, doesn't matter if they're federal law enforcement, when a law enforcement officer asks you to get out of the car and you refuse that order and instead you try to flee, and as you flee, there's an officer in front of you that you're about to make contact with, there's a good chance you're going to get shot in the face, okay? So just don't do that, because I don't want you to get shot in the face. I want you to live and be a retard and spread your propaganda on the internet. So whatever you do, don't do that, because it seems like a lot of lefty influencers right now are probably going to get more people killed by defending this behavior. And to be honest, I think the death of this woman falls directly into the hands of the Hassan Pikers, the left-wing liars who continue to say things like ICE doesn't have any jurisdiction to arrest a citizen, blah, 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 blah. Actually, they do. If you're obstructing federal law enforcement, they can arrest you, okay? Lawfully, all right? So stop listening to these idiots. They're going to get you killed. Now let's watch this again, and I will add my opinion to it. Here we go. First thing I notice is there's a dog in the back seat, which makes me dislike this woman even more. Okay. Why are you doing this? Look, this is not just, maybe you haven't spent as much time watching what these people are doing as I have. I've been watching it for months. And this is an organized sort of like militia of deranged middle-aged women who are using cars, like as many cars as they can, to follow and harass ICE and block them in. If you remember, like in Chicago, that was a few months back, like there was an ICE car that got rammed by one of these Mad Maxers and they ended up shooting at her. They constantly, there's many cases of them ramming ICE vehicles. So to bring your fucking dog and use it as cause this is what they do. They'll bring kids with them. They'll bring a dog with them. Anything they can to make themselves look more innocent and to make any kind of situation where the police have to do something, have to respond, look even worse, right? Because, oh, there's a dog in the back. Okay? That's on the fucking lady. Leave your dog at home, dumbass. All right, sorry. Let's keep going. I hope the dog's okay. I honestly care more about the dog than anybody else in this situation. So that, for some reason, is proof to a lot of people that like, oh, she was being nice. There was no threat. She said she's not mad at you. Do you understand how women act? They will tell you all day long, oh, everything's fine. There's nothing wrong. Everything's fine. The whole time they're fucking furious and they want to murder you. But that is immaterial compared to what she did with her vehicle. It doesn't matter what she said. Like I could say, hey, I'm not mad at you, man. I love you, as I bash your fucking head in with a baseball bat. I guess that makes it okay because I said nice things before I did it, right? So that doesn't fucking matter.
Show your face. I'm not mad. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later.
And this is the wife who is very responsible for the death of this Renee woman. And yeah, usual suspect.
That's fine. U.S. citizen.
She's real, you know, feeling real tough right now. They've got these middle-aged women feeling so good about themselves, like they're fucking finally fighting the man, and like, you know, you could tell they're like riding high on the hog. They feel so powerful and strong right now.
You want to come at us? You want to come at us?
Yeah, keep talking tough.
I say go get yourself some.
By the way, smash the thumbs up if you're enjoying the show. YouTube hates this stream, and YouTube hates me. So if you like me and you want to combat the hatred from YouTube, smash the thumbs up. Links are in the description if you want to support. Much love, everybody.
Lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car.
Okay, she's so tough, man.
I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car.
So very clearly, all right, the narrative that they were telling her to leave, to drive away, that's clearly a lie. Okay, the other videos made that clear. She had a direct order to get out of the car. At this point, she was probably going to get arrested because she'd probably had multiple warnings at this point, at least one. We'll watch it again in case you missed it, all right? All right, try to listen. Try to listen.
Some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car.
It's 3 orders to get out of the car, okay? I don't care what you think about ICE. You could think ICE is a Gestapo. You could think ICE is a Nazi. When law enforcement officers give you an order, it's a good idea to follow. Even if you're in fucking Venezuela and it's some commies, even if you're in a occupied Nazi Germany, I mean, it doesn't matter where you're at. If a law enforcement officer who has the power and has a weapon, they're giving you orders, it's a good idea to listen. Okay? And then if you have a problem, in America, you can fight it in court. You can file lawsuits, whatever. But you should really listen if you value your life, okay?
Get out of the car.
So this is important. Let's focus on this one more time.
Get out of the fucking car.
She tries to get in the car, the wife.
Out of the car.
The wife says, drive, baby, drive, drive. Oof, lady. This is why she feels guilty about what happened, because she's probably the one that radicalized her in the first place. But we'll listen to it again.
Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
Says, drive, baby, drive, drive. Now, here's another thing that they're trying to gaslight about. They're now trying to say from this video, he clearly was not hit by the car. The sound that you hear is him firing a gun. Okay, let's see. Let's see how obvious it is that he's hit by this fucking car. Let's watch.
Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
Okay, there's him. The first sound is him clearly being hit by the fucking car. And then 3 shots follow that. And he only fired 3. So let's count. Let's count.
Get out of the car.
That's him getting hit by the car. No gunshots have been fired yet. Now let's listen for 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. Okay? He's clearly hit by the car. You can hear it. You can see the fucking impact, which you could see on every other fucking angle that we have gotten already, except it was blurry and kind of far away, so it was easy to gaslight and be like, oh, clearly the car did it. Dude, the car fucking hit him. By the way, this federal agent has already been hit by a car and got dragged like hundreds of feet. So this federal agent has already been run over. I think this was an illegal that they were trying to like capture, that ran him over in their car, and he got drugged and he like severe injuries, tons of stitches. So this is a guy who probably already has PTSD about getting hit by fucking cars, right? But yeah, who cares about him? Who cares about his life, right? Who cares that he's getting hit by a car? That doesn't matter. He should have just stood there and took it. And it's her right. It's her right as an American citizen to run you over with her car. And if you don't like it, well, that's too fucking bad. Clearly that's retarded, right? Then look, I'll be honest, if a woman hit me with her car, I'd probably call her worse than a fucking bitch. So I'm not going to hold that against him. Yeah. Don't behave like a fucking bitch. Maybe you won't be called a fucking bitch. What's up, Spocko?
At Spocko2181 super chatted
Thank you, brother.
$4.99. I think one of the reasons they're so angry is they can't be the ultimate victim. And it burns them.
I mean, that's like the ultimate cred in their little world, man, is victimhood, man. So that's a good point. Thank you for the super chat, Spocko. I appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, should we watch it again? Like, I mean, it's pretty fucking clear based on all the footage we've seen before and all the footage we're seeing now and this footage, what happened. Okay. It's unfortunate. It's tragic. It's really tragic that this retarded middle-aged woman with probably like bipolar disorder or BPD, or I mean, who knows what mental issues she has, was radicalized by retards on the internet who made her think that she could act like her own police force against a legitimate police force and something bad wouldn't happen. Because I've been following this for months. Okay. I've been following these dumb, and it's mostly like every now and then it'll be a dude, but it's mostly middle-aged lesbian women. I've been following them, and they're not all lesbians, obviously. There's some straight ones. There's some actually good-looking ones, too. It's kind of sad. So I've been following them for a while now, and this was always going to happen. I was like, dude, this is going to be a problem, because and we got some videos showing what they do. We'll get to that later, but this was always going to lead to something like this, because they refuse to acknowledge the right for ICE to actually perform their duties. And I almost think like the people that organize these things, these coordinated efforts with vehicles to like block and disrupt ICE, like it's almost like this is what they wanted to happen, because now you're seeing like their reaction to this happening is just trying to basically delegitimize basic behavior of like securing our borders. I'm sorry, but in order to secure our borders and remove people who have broken our law and come in here illegally, we need a police force to do that. Sorry that bothers you guys, but it'd be nice if you get out of their fucking way and let them do their fucking job. that they were duly sworn in to do. Okay, how about that? We have so much here. We got a ton of bookmarks to get through. So much shit to catch up on. But yeah,
At Prowabbit super chatted
No doubt about it. You know what happened.
$1.99. I'm pretty confused by Tucker's reaction to this.
bro, Tucker's kind of, I don't know how much he's paying attention to shit. It's a little annoying. Like when he defends retard Candace Owens, it's like, have you even looked into the shit she's saying? Or are you just like, oh, that's Candace Owens. I love Candace Owens. I don't know, man. Tucker's, I don't know. I see a lot of people that have opinions on this and they just fall for the propaganda and they're not really taking the time to understand the situation, to understand like the whole picture of, okay, we have a law that you cannot come into our country illegally. Okay. And now we're kind of, for 4 years, have been flooded with people here illegally who have broken the law by crossing our border illegally and who are now breaking more laws and doing all kinds of terrible shit. And we've decided, hey, we'd like to get rid of these people, okay? And then when we try to do that lawfully, then you have these crazy middle-aged women who get in their vehicles and they have no jobs, they have no lives, and they harass ICE all day long. And they're using like mobs that are like organized on fucking group chats and shit to where they can track where ICE is going. And this is why you see these videos where all of a sudden there's a mob of fucking protesters surrounding ICE, throwing shit at ICE. And then you got vehicles blocking them in. And then now ICE has got to fucking ram a vehicle to get out. And then they make that like, oh, look how crazy ICE is. It's like, no, you got to understand the big picture here. These are guys trying to just enforce the law, which we voted for them to do, which has been passed by Congress for them to do. And this is a fucking almost like terrorist insurgency trying to stop them of crazy fucking middle-aged white women, okay? Right? But, oh, a woman got shot in the face, so sad. Like, the big picture is what's important here. And that's them trying to stop us from simply enforcing our fucking laws, dude.
$5. Wouldn't let me super chat, had to change my name.
Weird.
SMH, everything is so pussified these days.
Yeah, Bob. It's, yeah, I feel you, man. Pussified's one way to put it. I don't know why you had to change your name to send a super chat. That's crazy. Thank you for the 5, Bob. And Pro Wabbits, thank you for the $1.99, brother. Yeah, this was last night. They were trying to set up an autonomous zone in Minnesota. I heard they already took this down, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, Nick Sorter snuck in. Somehow he was able to sneak in and like nobody knew it was Nick's order. But yeah, this is them trying to create like a new Chaz, you know? Remember how they did that Chaz and shit? Like this is almost like that. And this is where she was shot. So yeah, they've just, it looks like they're preparing to burn the neighborhood down is what it looks to me. Rest in peace, Renee Good. Dude, I guarantee you none of these people give a fuck about Renee Good. She's just the perfect tool to fucking push their message. They don't give a fuck about this lady. If they gave a fuck about this lady and all of the middle-aged women who are fucking doing this shit, they would tell them to stop and stay home and take care of their kids because they might get shot in the face when they make one little mistake in a situation like this because they're putting themselves in danger by using their vehicles to disrupt law enforcement. So if you cared about Renee Good, and every other woman who's still doing what Renee Good is doing, you would tell them to stop and go home and find a better way to protest what's going on. So I think I actually care more about Renee Good and all of these deranged women than fucking these leftists do. I think they're using these women and they don't care what happens to them. And it's sad. It's sad. This is like a vacancy of like real men to set these women straight. This is what happens.
_ super chatted $9.99. Love your videos. First time live listener. Is there anything more feminine than setting themselves up to be hurt and then playing the victim?
Not really, man. I think, yeah, you make a good point. But that's like the game plan, right? The game plan is to force ICE to be like aggressive, like force ICE to actually have to do something about these people. And then everything's videoed, right? So then they can take everything out of context and take like what they've tried to do with this and try to pretend like she didn't hit him with a car and she was just there. She was just a bystander. So like they can create that situation. And even if the full picture is they fucked around and found out, it doesn't matter because they will take it out of context for their fucking retard audience and for the normies out there who are just like emotionally manipulated to just join their side. So it's a strategy, man. All of this is a strategy. And I hope people wake up to what's going on. These are commies. I'm sorry. I know it's like, oh, communist. No, these are fucking commies. That's what they are. Okay? And they're not hiding it as much as they used to. But thank you for the $9.99, brother. It's very generous. So yeah. They own the streets now. I mean, yeah, just the laws don't matter. The laws don't matter, dude. They just do whatever they want. You know, imagine living there and then like yesterday everything's normal and then all of a sudden some fucking dumbass fucks around and finds out and now this is what's out in front of your house. Oh, I'd be so fucking pissed, bro. I'd be so fucking angry if I lived in that neighborhood. Minnesota state reps loses it on ICE agents detaining Juan. Show me the judicial warrant over and over. First, you got to follow this Kim Katie USA account. This is one reason I know so much about this shit. I've been watching her. She posts videos from ICE, like of what these people are doing. So like, go follow her if you want to see the day to day of what's going on with this war against ICE. These middle-aged women waging war against ICE. It's out of fucking hand. It's completely out of hand. They're acting like terrorists. It's honestly, it is. It's like domestic terrorism the way they're behaving. And yeah, go follow Kim Katie USA. But here's she say a state Minnesota state rep. Let's see.
There's a warrant. What's your name?
Oh God.
What's your name?
Oh God. Look. Oh. Just the voice alone.
Judicial warrant. Show it to me now. I need your judicial warrant. I'm the state representative for this area. Show me your warrant.
I'm glad I don't live in Minnesota, dude. I don't think I could. I don't think my dick would ever get hard again if these were the women I was surrounded by.
Show me your warrant. Show me your warrant. I need your judicial warrant. I'm the state representative for this area. I'm a state representative for this area. Show me your warrant. I need your warrant. What's your name? What was it? Yell louder. Brian. Sir, can I see the judicial warrant, please?
See what they need to do? I think ICE needs to be 10 times more aggressive. They need to go grab her, throw her to the ground, and arrest her. And just make her spend at least a couple hours in processing before you let her go. Just set an example to let them know, like, hey, we got a job to do, and we're done with you guys interfering. So if you're going to run up to us screaming as we're arresting a fucking criminal, we're probably going to make your day a little rougher. I mean, maybe it might not be a big charge. Maybe there'll be no charges at all, but you might get tossed to the ground and sent to a center where you got to get processed before letting... Like, just stop playing softball with these fucking lunatics. That's all I'm saying.
I'm a state representative. I would like to see the warrant. Then
Negative.
You're committing. You're abducting.
He's doing his job, dumbass.
You're kidnapping. Show me your face. What is your face? My name is Erin Cagle. I'm the state representative for this area. This is my community. Show me your face.
So they didn't care about faces during COVID, right? When it was COVID, it was like, you don't have a mask on. Oh, I'm going to die without your mask. Look, I know they don't like to talk about this and they like to kind of gloss over this, but the reason they're wearing face masks is because of the domestic terrorist, crazy middle-aged white women in this country who are doxing them, who are threatening to murder them. Like, they're literally, their lives are in danger. And if their identity is discovered and all of a sudden their address is on the internet, I mean, it's common sense. It sucks. I wish we didn't have a bunch of deranged, middle-aged, fucking crazy white women and commies, you know, that would like to murder these guys. I wish that wasn't the case, because then they wouldn't have to wear a mask.
Are you two cowards to show your face? This is my community. Show me the warrant. Show me the warrant.
This is the definition of mousy.
Show me your warrant. I'm a state representative. I want to see a judicial warrant.
Okay, I think you should have arrested her like 30 seconds ago.
Can I please see the judicial warrant?
There's no warrant, lady. Doesn't work that way.
I would like to see a judicial warrant.
It's like they want to apply normal laws to ICE. ICE is like on another level. Like it's the warrant system's totally different for ICE. It's just
I would like to see a judicial warrant. Let me see the warrant, please. I'm a state representative. I'm a state representative from this area. This is my community. I want to see a warrant. This is my community.
yeah. Well, I hope you got some clout on the internet for that. But God, I should that voice, man. That voice is so hard. Here's another one from Kim Katie USA. Radical left Karen outside Whipple ICE facility screams at DHS agents, "Shoot me." CBP agents naturally stay professional. Huh, let's see. Yeah, these are these deranged middle. I don't know what's happening. We need like studies done on these women. Is it because there's no like real men anymore? They're all a bunch of fucking beta male pussy men. And like this is what happens when like the women are the more manly of the two sexes. Like there needs to be studies to understand what the fuck is happening here. I understand this one's low. Let me turn the volume up so we can hear her scream. Someone look. Can someone come get grandma, please? Can someone go get grandma. She's having a dementia episode. She's clearly lost her fucking mind. Look, if that was my grandma, I would yank her off the street and get her home quickly to make sure she's taken care of. Because, dude, these fucking people, bro. Yeah, okay, we saw that one. That's the footage from earlier. In case you missed it, because maybe some of you weren't here, we'll play it again, okay? This is the footage from the officer's point of view. One more time, for those that missed it earlier. Poor dog. I hope the dog's okay.
That's fine, dude.
Yeah, you could tell she's crazy. By the way, her wife, they lost custody of, I don't know, I think 2 of their kids, because apparently her wife was putting cigarettes out on them. Interesting. I don't know. Allegedly, that's what the reports on the internet are saying. Good people, huh?
Show your face. I'm not mad. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know.
No, we just put cigarette butts out on our children.
It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car.
Okay, see, again, I just got to point this out because this is one of the lies I keep saying, which is they told her to drive away. It's very clear the officer at this point is going to perform an arrest and is telling her to get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
And then she hits him. She hits him. Nasty. So yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I just wanted to, for all of you that missed it earlier, just one more time. Very clear what happened, but just, y'all can just keep lying about it, I guess. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so this was, I think, last night. A protester was run over by a vehicle during a vigil for Renee Good, Hartford, Connecticut. This one's weird because it's almost like... Oh, this is a different one. Okay. Some are saying this is an ICE vehicle. I don't know. But, yeah, here they are attacking this vehicle.
There you go. Whoop. There you go.
And this guy's so happy with himself. He's like, "Whoa, there we go." They're so excited about it. Yeah.
Oh, they got bent over, bro. What the?
These guys are like, it's like everybody's got so much entertainment with social media and like video games that like they need another level to really get their rocks off. It's like good video games and like social media is not enough anymore. I got to go in the street and act crazy and see somebody get hit by a car. And now I'm getting the goody goods in my brain. And I'm like, oh, this is fun. I don't know, man. These people are fucking insane. Let's talk about how Renee Good was married to Timothy Macklin Jr. Okay. Renee Good's the lady who was shot by ICE. An Afghan war veteran and Republican, he mysteriously died 3 years ago at the age of 36, after which Renee Good fled Oregon. If this is true, then wow, just wow. Are we saying that she killed her ex-husband?
Facts come to light that Miss Renee Good was not a good person, apparently. She had several domestic violence charges against her wife filed upon her, and several child abuse cases, allegedly, for putting cigarette butts out on the child's back and arms. So they didn't shoot Mother Teresa, okay? And further, she was stalking these ICE agents all day long. That wasn't just the first occurrence. There were many that day. So let's get the facts straight.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see more on the because look, dude, you're putting cigarette butts out on a kid. Like that's sadistic fucking sick behavior if that's true. Yeah, dude. So it's coming out kind of what happened to the Venezuelan guards that were guarding Maduro, and it's making it seem like our forces are like, we might as well be aliens attacking. Like it's insane how badass our military is. Let's listen to this.
A security guard that was protecting Maduro has spoken, and you got to hear what he said. It's in Spanish, but I'll translate. Also, Trump announced that, the cartels, they're going after him in Mexico.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing too. Mexico's they better start cooperating, bro.
The whole vibe of Latin America has changed because of what happened in Venezuela. And now that we're getting firsthand accounts from people that were there, the soldier says they didn't hear him coming. He says the Americans had technology superior to anything they've ever seen. Everything that they were.
Bro, it almost seems like we're on a level where we're the aliens showing up with like high level technology and just people just start disintegrating. It's like Mars attacks. We got these crazy guns where people just fucking disintegrate. It's like somebody just thinks about shooting back and all of a sudden their head explodes. I don't know what we got, bro, but it sounds insane.
Using for radar for anything was completely taken offline. They had drones, and the drones were taking out bases and taking out things faster. They didn't have no technology. They've never had to fight against drones. He also talks about that there was only 8 helicopters. There was only 20 men that were sent in, and those 20 men killed hundreds of their men, and none of those soldiers were injured. He talks about it felt like they were firing 300 rounds a minute. Nothing they've ever seen, nothing that they can compete with. And then he also talks to the fact that the Americans had some kind of sonic shock boom that was sent out, and everybody immediately started bleeding profusely out of their nose. They couldn't even gather themselves because...
Does anybody know what weapon that would be? That's insane, dude.
Whatever was sent at them made them...
By the way, did they... Because this is like one of the surviving security guards that was guarding Maduro. I wonder if they plan to like just leave one alive so he could tell the story to scare everybody else. Because that's like a pretty good strategy, right? Like if you know you have this overwhelming force that they're going to fucking witness that's going to terrify everybody else, you want to leave at least one person behind to tell the story. So everybody knows not to fuck around.
Them fall to their knees and vomit blood out of their mouth and out of their noses. They were incapacitated immediately.
I don't know if the guy, but look, there is legitimate, like somebody that was a guard is telling the story. He's just, I don't know if the guy was on video or if it was an article or whatever, but I've seen other reports of it. So I think this is legitimate.
He says he never wants to go through that again. Doesn't want to have to fight with the Americans again. He's sending warnings to everybody out there that you think you can fight the Americans. You don't even know what their weaponry is like and what they're capable of. 20 men took out hundreds, and that's starting to spread all through Latin America. And now they're not saying, if you want me, come and get me anymore. They're like, oh shit.
Directed energy weapons, is that what you think? Because he's saying that they all of a sudden their nose started bleeding and everybody started vomiting. That's crazy. So directed energy weapon, could that be what it is? Directed Taco Bell weapons? Come on, MMA KO, you just made me hungry, bro. I want to go get some fucking nacho fries now. Don't bring up Taco Bell right now. I'm too hungry.
Especially after Trump says, hey, Mexico, you're on the list too.
And apparently Iran is in the middle of A revolution. There's reports that the Almani or whatever the fuck is dead. I don't know if I just saw it right before I went live. They're saying he might have been shot on the way to the airport to escape. I don't know, but we'll get into that later. It's a lot of stuff here today. Trump said the U.S. will take over Greenland. I've heard there's reports that we're going to be giving every citizen of Greenland a check, basically. I mean, that's a pretty brilliant move because it's like, if I lived in Greenland and my politicians were like, no, there's no way we're going to let America take over. And then America was like, hey, we'll give every single one of you $100,000. I'd be like, oh, well, what the fuck? Well, we better, I mean, come on, America. No, I'm American now. I'd be like, hey, president of Greenland, shut the fuck up. I want my $100,000. So it looks like we might be actually getting control of Greenland.
Right now, we are going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not, because if we don't do it, Russia or China will take over Greenland, and we're not going to have Russia or China as a neighbor. Okay? I would like to make a deal, the easy way, but if we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way.
Bro, I mean, look, I'm thinking Trump's realized our economy's so fucking cooked. And I'm not saying I agree with this. This is probably not the strategy I would have taken, but if I was to acknowledge the strategy that appears to be here, is essentially to just empire our way into a better economy. It's like, oh yeah, we owe 38 trillion in debt. Okay, well, what if we just added Brazil and we added fucking Mexico and we added Greenland and we all of a sudden our worth would go through the roof and our debt wouldn't be such a big deal. I don't know, man. We might have the greatest economy ever in like 10 years, and then in 100 years we'll fall like Rome. So it might not be the best long-term strategy, but maybe, I'm not going to be alive probably. I'll be alive for the economy booming and dead for the fall of the Roman style fall. So might not be that bad for me. Here's another deranged middle-aged woman who needs psychiatric help. Well, let's read this. Breaking. Fuck around, find out in Minneapolis. Deranged leftist thugs just learned the hard way. One woman slammed her vehicle into a Border Patrol truck full of agents while another spit on it like the trash she is. Oh, so, okay, I wish we had video of because this happens all the time where they will ram fucking ICE with their cars. And it's always these middle-aged, sad, lonely fucking women who, if only they had a strong man in their life to set them straight, probably would be different.
Step back.
Oh, that explains it. That's her man. I think that explains everything. Yeah, and then they think they can just fight back with law enforcement, no problem. I mean, they took it too easy with her, dude. So yeah, I mean, dude, the Civil War is going to be like regular Americans versus these deranged fucking middle-aged women, bro. Just imagine like fucking hordes of these fat middle-aged women just fucking running at you, dude. It'll be intimidating for like 5 seconds, and then you'd be like, oh, a fat middle-aged woman. We got this. We got this. This is going to be an easy war, bro. It's going to be easy. Yeah, come on, man. So get good control of your women, please. Just in a stunning escalation, the United States has repositioned two of its most powerful amphibious assault ships, the USS Iwo Jima and the USS San Antonio. The waters just miles north of Cuba. Military experts assess that this deployment signals possible U.S. action in Cuba. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, if we're taking everything else, we might as well fucking take Cuba too, right? I mean, look at this. We got all this alien technology where we can just make people's heads explode if they even think about fucking firing back at us. Yeah, I mean, maybe we should just take over the whole world. Why not? So yeah, I mean, it's pretty rough in Cuba. I'm sure there would be quite a few Cubans who will be happy about that. Breaking: X to be banned in the UK within days. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. By the way, X has been having Grok has been doing some shady fucking shit, bro. I hope Elon's gotten a hold of it, because what Grok was doing was like, you could take a picture of anybody and be like, turn them around and like show me them in a bikini, and it's like women were getting undressed by Grok, and I mean people were doing some pretty disgusting shit with it. So Yeah. AI's great. Yeah, here's Warren Smith. Let's play this because I think he's got a good point here. Let's hear him out.
I mean, this could
I like
spiral
this
out
guy,
of control
Warren.
very quickly. This is the perfect storm. The clip that was going around the most was the clip that is difficult to deduce what is actually going on.
The angles are hard. When I watched the first angle yesterday, I was like, it didn't really seem like she was kind of hitting someone or about to.
I mean, maybe if you saw the angle from behind the car, yeah, you would think, okay, it's too hard to tell. But then if you watch closely and you look at his feet, you can kind of see that he's being struck by the car. But the angle that's like further away from the front of the car, look, I realize it's far away, it's grainy, but you'd have to be a retarded fucking blind person to not see the impact on him by the car. So I don't know what the fuck these guys are saying.
To someone, and then I watched another angle
There's
where
the
you
angle
see
that down
the
the
front of the
road.
car, and it's like, oh fuck,
Kind of clips him almost.
Yeah, she is kind of clipping him, and it was like,
I think
fuck.
let me see if I.
It doesn't look good. Let's just be real about it. It is on that line. This is about as close to that line as you can get. But then when you look at the other angles, you can see, had the wheel not turned, yes, he could have been run over, he could have died. This has happened before.
As the Jeep continued to advance, Officer Caprio got off one shot.
Yes, you should have just been like Officer Comprio and allowed the car to just run over you and kill you. She died, by the way. She died. So, yeah, dude, what are you doing? It's just a little car hitting you. Dude, a car does not need to be going very fast to end your life if it wants to drive over you, okay? And this poor officer, well, this is what could have happened. I mean, he's lucky that he was like at the right angle where he was able to get kind of pushed to the side and not go under the car. But rest in peace to this poor officer.
WJZ won't.
They won't show the rest because the officer, I believe, was killed.
Yes. The stakes do not get higher than life or death. And once people perceive the threat of death, it's the first shot heard around the world.
Bro, someone should make an AI video. All right, we need a Civil War AI video where like the North or whatever, like the Democrat side is just a bunch of really fat middle-aged women. And then like the other side is a bunch of actual soldiers. I don't know. That'd just be funny just picturing it. You know, these middle-aged fat women just charging with their rifles. Oh, man.
Donald J. Trump is going to kill you. It's pretty good, right?
I was talking to Chris Williams about this, and we saw this coming.
I think it's only a matter of time until it's not just painting a target and someone pulls the trigger on either side. And that's where I'm worried that something is going to happen that's going to escalate things.
It's almost as though Tim Walz is trying to bait the federal government in.
Yeah, by the way, I'd like to buy that shirt as well. That's a
We have activated
pretty
the
cool
State
shirt.
Emergency Operations Center. State Patrol and Minnesota National Guard leadership is connected with the Minneapolis Police Department, the St. Paul Police Department, Hennepin County Sheriff's Office, the DNR, and Minnesota's Homeland Security and Emergency Management. We have activated dozens of members of the State Patrol.
In my opinion, this guy Tim Walz is more responsible for the death of Janae or Rebecca, whatever her fucking name is, the lady who got shot. He's more responsible for it than the ICE officer is.
Patrol's mobile response team.
If he deploys the National Guard in a way to combat the federal government, that's game over.
To Donald Trump and Kristi Noem, you've done enough. There's nothing more important than Minnesotan safety.
No, they haven't, because they still haven't arrested your dumb fucking ass.
I've issued a warning order to prepare the Minnesota National Guard. We have soldiers in training and prepared to be deployed if necessary.
It's scary because Tim Walz has nothing to lose at this point. He's already dropped out of the race. He's getting flack for the fraud, so he's all in. He has every incentive to double down and double down.
To Americans who are watching this, if you're in Portland or you're in LA or you're in Chicago or you're wherever they're coming next, stand with us. Stand with us against this. This was so...
See, that's what's dangerous. When you tell them to stand, when you tell people to stand against law enforcement trying to do their job, that's exactly what that woman was doing.
Exactly. And this is why I blame Tim Walz for the death of that woman and any other woman that dies obstructing law enforcement from doing their job. Tim Walz, the blood is on your hands, idiot.
He's pushing this idea of we're at war with the federal government. How does civil war occur? It's a war with the federal government. I want to show you this clip. This, I think, represents at least 25% of the population's sentiment right now.
People are upset. They're angry. Some people on the verge of tears. And as we speak, protesters are planning their next move. Joining me now live is Holly Brown. She is the leader of a local protest group. Holly, what is your plan for tonight?
Yeah, so tonight we are going to be meeting at the ICE facility at 7 p.m. We're going to be protesting against ICE there. We're going to be standing against their violent actions here in Portland today. We're going to be demanding that the ICE agent who shot these people is arrested, and we're going to be fighting back.
We have heard repeatedly from Portland Mayor Keith Wilson and Chief Bob Day that they want peace. They want people to protest peacefully and not, quote, take the bait from the Trump administration. Do you agree with that? Is that how you guys will approach tonight?
I mean, I think that ship has sailed. They shot people in Portland today.
If the police separate themselves from ICE, if people perceive that.
This is why women who have no idea about violence, they need to shut the fuck up. This, I'm telling you, like, we need to revert back to women. Just look, this is not your place. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Just shut the fuck up. All right? Please.
Yeah, we've seen several interviews with the mayor, and he said that you and he had publicly and privately discussed concerns that you had about ICE agents on the scene.
The thing that shocked me the most was seeing the police chief standing next to these politicians endorsing this message.
Just about a month ago, you said these unplanned and questionable tactics by federal agents would result in someone being killed.
Look, can you do all the hand signals, the sign language shit without the stupid faces, please? We don't need the stupid faces, okay? I think they'll understand what you're saying without the stupid faces, is what I'm saying.
It creates the perception of a division between ICE and the regular police. That division is the thing that is going to compound.
And I have a message for ICE. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite.
No, their stated reason is to actually deport criminal illegal aliens, okay? Which you don't like because you're a retarded commie, I think is what's going on here. I still kind of try to wrap my head around like why they're against actually enforcing the laws of the land and deporting illegal criminal aliens. I don't know, man. Maybe it's a voting thing. It's getting them to vote. Maybe it's a fraud thing because they're fucking using them to steal money from taxpayers. Maybe it's they're going to be the army or something for the fucking communist revolution. I don't know. I don't get it. But we just want to enforce the laws of the land. Can we please do that? Okay? Because it's not just about you, Minnesota. It's about every state. We all have to have the same border law, right? We all can't just import fucking anybody we want from any other country so that we can have more electoral power or whatever. So I don't know, man. This guy needs to be arrested.
People are being hurt. Families are being ripped apart. Long-term Minneapolis residents that have contributed so greatly to our city, to our culture, to our economy are being terrorized, and now somebody is dead.
It creates an incentive structure where people believe that, well, my mayor, my governor is on my side.
I have made it clear to everyone within my city government, and that extends to NYPD.
Where's the free buses, asshole? Not only do they not have free buses now, they actually raised the price of the bus. Oh, at least if you're going to be a commie, be, a real commie, not a fake commie who's just lying and trying to get into office, and then you can't even do any commie shit. Like, what's the point, bro?
That we are going to uphold our sanctuary city policies.
Two sides. The people that feel that this woman was blatantly murdered, well, the stakes don't get higher than that. That will spur radical action.
This is crazy, bro. I think they're gonna go crazy.
Yeah. Somebody said pull up the Vance Bolter letter. Let me see if I can find it. I remember reading this, but I barely remember. I know he was saying that, like, Waltz put him up to it. And I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Vance Bolter letter. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. Here's the Vance Bolter letter. Let's see. Let's read it. Vance Bolter letter. Okay. Dear Kash Patel, Do I have it on the right screen here? Yeah. Dear Kash Patel, my name is Dr. Vance Luther Bolcher. I am the shooter at large in Minnesota involved in the two shootings the morning of Saturday, June 15th at approximately 2:30 a.m. and 3:30 a.m. or around that time. I will probably be dead by the time you read this letter. I wanted to share some info with you that you might find interesting. I was trained by U.S. military people off the book starting in college. I've been on projects since that time in Eastern Europe, North America, the Middle East, and Africa. All in the line. Do you guys? Maybe some of you don't remember who Vance Bolcher is, but he's the guy that was murking local politicians in Minnesota. I think he killed 2 of them, or 1 of them. I guess 2. I think I have been on projects since that time in Eastern Europe, North America, the Middle East, and Africa. All in the line of doing what I thought was right and in the best interest of the United States. Get one of the Gen Senate seats and wants to be Gov. Okay, wait, here. Sorry. Did it just skip? Oh, okay, here we go. Recently, I was approached about a project that Tim Walz wanted done. And blank, Keith Ellison, obviously, was also aware of the project. Tim wanted me to kill Amy Klobuchar and Tina something. Tim wants to be senator. Tim wants to be a senator and he doesn't trust blank to retire as planned and thinks she is going to stay on at the last minute. With Amy plus gone, Tim would get one of the Gen Senate seats, and blank wants to be Gov, and Keith Ellison would be rewarded with a lieutenant governor's position. I told Tim I wanted nothing to do with it, and if he didn't call off that plan, I would go public. He said he would call it hurt my family if I did play ball. Then he set up a meeting with me and Mel blank to talk about options when they had some people waiting to kill me. I was able to get away by God's mercy, so I went back a short time later and shot at both blank plus blank. You should notice how I didn't fire 1 round at any police officers, and boy did I have plenty of opportunity. As for the report on how many weapons and ammunition I had with me, cops were pulling up right next to me in their vehicles, and I had an AK pistol aimed right at her head. And I could have left a pile of cops dead, but I did not shoot. I guess sick as not. 1 bullet towards law enforcement. You can ask them, because I support the police and didn't want to see them hurt. But if they are hurting my wife or kids, next time I won't give them a pass. If you think I'm making this up, just get on the phone and tell Tim you have a few questions for him. Then ask Tim Walz if he knows me and what he says. If he says he doesn't know me or never met me, look in the files and you will see that Tim Walz personally appointed me as to be on his governor's workforce board. And this is true. He did work for Tim Walz. That's 100%. As one of the business representatives. He was probably trying to destroy that info, but it's public record. Look, I don't know, but I tend to believe this for some reason. Now, I mean, can you take this to the bank? Could he be lying? Yeah, he could be lying. But I believe that this is the guy's last letter before he's dead. Democrats are crooked as fuck. I believe it. We'll stop reading it, but yeah, just so you guys know, the darkness going on with Tim Walz might go further than just stealing money from taxpayers, okay? And that might be the case for a lot of these Democrat politicians and probably, Republicans as well. So yeah, okay, there you go. Somebody asked me to read that. So I didn't read it all, but I read enough of it to get the gist of it. Yeah, we just watched that one. Here's another one of these Mad Max middle-aged dumbass women who, this is how they treat them. And I think they need to stop treating them with kid gloves like this. They need to just start arresting them right away. Once it's proven that I don't know if telling them's enough. Like if you're telling from a distance, probably not a big deal, okay? But once you start using your vehicle to block them and to disrupt their actual activity, at that point, they should be immediately arrested.
If I continually see you following us, interfering with us, honking your horn, blocking our cars, you have a very high probability of making a really bad decision and being arrested today, okay?
I think I'm making exactly
I'm not.
the right decision.
Oh, then why are you giving her a warning? I'm giving her a warning to not interfere with what we're doing, to not make a bad decision today and ruin your life.
Well, bad
Thank
decisions. That's
you.
funny coming from you.
Okay, alrighty. Thank you. Have a good
They're so fucking full of themselves, bro. They honestly think like they're the fucking ones in charge. It's weird. They really believe that ICE has no jurisdiction. Because they're told that, like, ICE has no right to do anything because you're a citizen. ICE can't do anything to you. It's like, no, that's not true. They're lying to you. If you're disrupting their ability to do their job, yes, they can arrest you. But this is why this leads to problems, man, because they feel like they could do whatever the fuck they want.
I hope you have a terrible day.
Okay, thank you.
These deranged women, bro. I can't anymore.
Hold on. Watch out, it's slippery. Yeah, there's a lot of ice around here. Just so you know, if we continue to have you follow us, okay, have fun. Don't make a bad decision today.
It's not illegal to follow you. What is illegal is stopping people unconstitutionally.
See, they really think that they're on the right side of the law. They're so fucking deranged and dumb that they think they're on the right side of the law. And it's because of politicians like Tim Walz who are filling them up with this nonsense so that they can have a political victory when one of them gets fucking murked. And they can run the media stories about how Trump's Gestapo is murdering people. They don't give a fuck about you. They're using you as a fucking tool to have something fucking terrible happen so they can grift off of it for political reasons. But yeah, just keep falling for the bullshit. Just keep falling for the bullshit. Yeah, this is the type of shit they're saying now. They're getting pretty hardcore.
No cause and murdering people for trying to flee and for obeying a command to leave the area.
See, this is the men in Minnesota, dude. This is why the women are gone crazy. They're either missing chromosomes or completely fucking cucked beta dudes. I mean, this guy's missing a few chromosomes, obviously.
And then shooting her in the face like that after she drops her kid off at school. We have to show up with guns. We have to. There's no other way around it. I don't care if I don't have a Minnesota carry permit. I'm unarmed right now, but this is the last time I show up to face these guys without a weapon. There's no way.
You're not going to last very long, bro. I mean, you're going to get people killed. You're going to get yourself killed. Somebody say they're breaking into another hotel. Where's this happening? Let's see. Well, that's Portland. This is Minnesota. Who's got the footage of them breaking into a hotel? Let me see. I'll look, see if I can find anything on it. Yeah, but they're going around the hotels looking for ICE, trying to find the hotels that ICE are staying at. Yeah, that's not going to turn out well. I mean, we need honestly, Trump needs to just start arresting all the politicians that are fucking telling these people to do this. And the National Guard needs to be just taking over the streets right now. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it.
At Spocko2181 super
What's up,
chatted
Spocko?
$4.99. Are they going to start talking about the Articles of Confederation?
I don't know. They're so fucking misled and stupid that they don't understand how ICE works, right? So like, oh, it's unconstitutional for ICE. It's like, no, it's not. It's passed by Congress. It's law. It's law. Like, okay, so how else are we supposed to get rid of illegal immigrants? Oh, no, that's the problem? You don't want us to get rid of illegal immigrants? Oh, okay, that's what it is. You just don't want us to get rid of illegal immigrants. Okay. All right, so stop playing these fucking games. Just admit you're an open border fucking commie, and you don't want us to deport people that are here illegally. Mostly ones that are breaking the law, not just here illegally, but actually committing crimes while they're here. Those are mostly the ones being deported, but you want to protect them. Okay. Okay. I understand now. I understand. We'll finish this one. Thank you, Spocko.
I got shot with a pepper ball 5 minutes.
Where we at? 51 likes. See if we can get the likes up. If anybody's enjoying the show. I know we got haters that watch. So, I mean, if you're a hater, I'm not talking to you, obviously. But if you're enjoying the show, yeah, smash the thumbs up. Links are in the description. And you can support the channel if you want to become a member or send a super chat. All right, let's listen to this missing chromosome dude here.
After walking in here, I never laid a finger on them. I never raised a hand to them. I've only been using my voice. The time for speaking is over. The time for niceties is over. The time for peace is over. They fired the first shot. It is time to end this shit by any means necessary.
Yeah, it's going to end, and it's not going to end the way you like, idiot. These guys really have no idea. They have no idea what they're like. Look, if you'd want to do some shit like this, you'd want to do it while like a Joe Biden or Kamala Harris was president. If you're going to do this while the side you're trying to attack is president and has the full force of the military behind them, like obviously strategy is not their number one thing here. They're not thinking about strategy.
You're talking about, potentially going to a dark place in this country. Do you foresee
We're there. This is the dark place. This is the dark time. We have people being
created by you guys. So honestly, you guys want to start a civil war. That'd be great. I'm kind of tired of dealing with you idiots. All right. And you guys need like a little bit of a wake up call. I don't know. We need to bring re-education camps back. I think. I don't know how we solve this problem. But they've lost their minds.
1983 super chatted $5. They have been lobotomized by the algorithm.
Yeah, there's a
clown world.
Definitely plays a role in it, man. It definitely plays a role in it. This is TikTok brain. You know, it's a short attention span, lack of ability to actually look into something in any detail, like deeply. It's just like, oh, I get all my information from 1 minute short TikTok videos from deranged women on TikTok that I want to have sex with, most likely. I mean, let's be real. This dude's probably gooning to every left-wing chick that's like they know that he's gooning to them, and he's like, oh, they're going to goon to me, but at least I could politically activate them as they goon to me. I don't know, but you could tell this guy's he's a straight-up gooner. This guy needs a Gooner Award. Gooner of the Year. Oh, yeah. And it's women like this that are turning these fucking mentally ill people into fucking violent extremists.
She deserves to die. Tell Nikki, I hope Ashley Babbitt's getting eaten by fucking worms.
I think this might be an old one that somebody posted to make a point about how, you know, by the way, it's not really comparable because Ashley Babbitt wasn't driving a vehicle it wasn't, you know, hitting a police officer with her vehicle. She was trying to get through a window, which was stupid. First of all, like whatever she was doing there was stupid, but that was such a worse shoot that to me should have never happened. The guy, I don't think he was at a point where he needed to fire off to defend his life the way this officer was with a fucking car hitting him. So it's not the same thing. But yeah, I mean, they obviously don't give a fuck. I really don't. Obviously, they don't give a fuck about Ashley Babbitt, but they don't give a fuck about this Renee fucking Good chick either, dude. I finally remembered her name, Renee Good. They don't give a fuck about her. They really don't. She's just a tool to push their shit. All right, what else we got? Well, let's see. We'll finish.
I hope she's getting eaten by worms. I hope her eyeballs are rotting out of her fucking body. Dragged right to fucking hell. Don't touch me. Fuck Ashley Babbitt. Fuck you, Nikki.
And they say I'm celebrating Renee Good dying. I've not once celebrated the death of Renee Good. Okay? I would have preferred she didn't die. Sorry. I would have liked her to survive. I would have liked her to not have been radicalized by idiots, probably on the internet, probably on TikTok, to do stupid shit. That's what I would have preferred. Okay? And me calling out y'all's lies and your fucking making up of shit out of thin air to push a reality that doesn't exist. Me calling that out is not me celebrating her death. So let's get it straight. Here's Ed Krasenstein, Liar of the Year. Let's listen to his version. So this is him reacting to the video that came out today from the cop's POV. Wow, not only does this latest footage confirm that Renee Good had no animosity toward ICE agent Jonathan Ross, and that she was steering her car away from him as he was filming his phone. They keep focusing on that. Well, she was steering to the right. Oh, but she said, I'm not mad at you. Like, none of that's immaterial compared to what's most important. She hit him with her car. She accelerated her car into a police officer after she was told to get out of the car and ignored a lawful order. So, like, but yeah, she turned the wheel to the right. But yeah, she said something. None of that matters. That's all fucking meaningless. Okay? It means nothing. What matters is she hit a police officer with her car. That's what got her killed. That's what created the shot. Okay? That's what matters. It also confirms that Ross shot Good in the face with one hand while filming her with his smartphone in the other hand. Actually, he wasn't filming her when, we watched the video. He had it in his left hand. He had it in his right hand. I think I might be back now. The internet's finally fucking back. We'll see. I got to figure out how to get back in the studio to see if the fucking live stream's still even going. Everything on? Yeah, I think I might be back now. Yeah, internet just fucking shit the bed. I reset everything and it took a while. It took longer than normal, but it's finally coming back. That sucks, dude. Let me see if everything's still up. Yeah, it looks like I should be live. Let me see. Be live in control room. Excellent connection. Yeah, okay, I'm back. All right, yeah. Yeah, that was weird, man. I was in the roll. I was fucking rolling, bro. kind of took the cell out from under my took the wind out from under my cells, dude. Usually my internet's been pretty good lately, been pretty stable. But yeah, I know somebody was saying put it on a hotspot. I don't pay for that shit, dude. You know how much money that would cost me to use my phone as a hotspot right now? I barely use I only really use my phone to just occasionally like check Twitter, and I'm a desktop guy. I don't like using my phone for the internet. I mostly do everything on the internet on my desktop. So I connect my phone to my Wi-Fi. I use like no data, so I don't pay for shit other than like basic phone line stuff, which is great because I'm a broke motherfucker. And thank you, El Jefe, for the 10. It wasn't your fault, El Jefe. It had nothing to do with it, bro. I went to like mute the sound, and then like everything was acting weird, and it was because my internet went down and OBS was freaking out because it could no longer connect to the server. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know. Should we keep going, or like should I just? Cause I mean, like that killed the entire stream. Everybody's gone now. I don't know if I should keep going. People razzing El Jefe. No, dude, El Jefe's the man. He sent me 10 gifted memberships. Why would think about it rationally, guys? Why would that ever crash my stream? I mean, that would make no sense whatsoever. It was my internet going out. God dang it. Views are coming back. I don't even know where I left off, man. I don't know where I left off. Let's see what's going on. Let's see, did we get this back yet? Refresh this. Yeah, and it took a while for me to figure out my internet was out. I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? So what is happening here? Oh, Minnesota, we got some Yellow Jackets out. Let's see. Facebook. Portland, Minnesota. Yeah, I mean, look, remember when Minnesota ended up burning down that Target and like that whole fucking area? That was like 2 or 3 days after George Floyd. It wasn't like the same day. So this weekend that could be when we see the summer of winter kick off. Tonight, tomorrow. And at least there's cops out there. Is this the hotel that they broke into?
So should I pay my
What up?
I would be arrested. They would arrest me.
Yeah, see,
I don't know why.
See what I like that Andy does this, but I like to like pick one. Like I like to be able to like full screen the streams and jump back and forth. I don't like them to be in like little tiny windows and there's too much competing shit. It drives me nuts. You know, I wish Andy would do it the way I do it, which is like I do it like a director. I'm like changing cameras, like, oh, where's the interesting shit, you know, instead of like a bunch of little boxes. But I get it. It's just hard to see what's going on. Stick boys out and about. Are these the stick boys? I don't see any sticks. We definitely need more stick boys in Minnesota. They need to call them in. That's what Trump needs to do. Not just the National Guard. We need to mobilize all the stick boys across the nation who are, maybe they're in a city where very little is going on right now. You grab those stick boys, bring them to Minnesota. I mean, we could take back Minnesota with just the stick boys, without a single shot fired. Just the stick boys. That's all it would take. Ah, man. It's frustrating. It's frustrating getting cut off like that. I'm like, you're doing a show. You're just like, you're in the mojo of doing the show. And then all of a sudden, and then you got to find your way back. Did I fucking close my bookmarks? I think I closed my bookmarks, dude. Dude, one of the biggest moths. Yeah, Iran is crazy right now. Let me get back into my bookmarks, see where I left off. Where did I leave off? Did I leave off here? No, definitely wasn't there yet. There's so much shit, dude. I'm not going to be able to get through all this tonight. Let's see. There's so much shit, bro. Damn, I still have so many bookmarks to get through. Gonna end up being a long episode tonight if I keep going. What do you guys think? I mean, honestly, I think I should hold off and then do it tomorrow. And do an earlier episode for tomorrow because I have so much shit to cover. I can do it earlier tomorrow, and then we can whatever happens tomorrow, I'll talk about that too because there's just so much shit to get through, to be honest. And that whole, I mean, look, I can see I'm probably like not going to get most of the viewers back. Where was I at? Is it 150 basically? No, yeah. I mean, I'm getting numbers like when I interview people. Which, by the way, I'm probably not going to do any more interviews anymore. It's like, dude, if I do interviews, like to get my audience interested, I have to tie it into like, because this is what the show is. I cover current events, whatever is in the zeitgeist that people are talking about, I cover that. So when I do an interview, it's like, people are like, I don't want you to talk about that. Talk about what happened today. But I think in the future, I'm going to have to do interviews or have people on the same way Tim Pool does, where Tim Pool has them on, but the interview is not really about their shit. They're just there to join in on the conversation. I think that's the way I need to have guests.
JCD780 super chatted $1.44. Play the ICE song.
You guys want to hear the ICE song? Let me see. We'll pull up the ICE song. Doo-doo-doo. Sorry, I got to get my my app open here. It's buried. I have so many bookmarks now. Where you at, Suno? Suno. All right, fuck it. I guess I'll type in your web address. I know I have it. It's just so many fucking things in here. All right, Suno. Did you guys hear the Retard of the Day song yet? I like that one. I think I'm going to make it into a segment. I'm going to do Retard of the Day, and we'll pick every day. We'll have somebody who's the Retard of the Day, which obviously, you know, we're a day late, but, you know, Renee, good. I mean, obviously. Sorry to say, but yeah. Retard of yesterday. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, this is Retard of the Day, right? Oop. All right, I got to turn the sound up. This is another banger. This one goes out to you, Renee. Rest in peace. Oh, this ain't it. Oh, this one works.
Like babies, personality disorders, filter fishing for supporters, daddy issues in for borders, situations just getting divorced. All the ladies are crazy.
That's not the right one. I think this is the right one. Hold on. Or is it this one?
All the ladies.
No, this one right here. Here we go. Fucked up. I gotta get these out of there.
All the ladies are crazy. Trying on
Oh, I get it. I thought I was in my fucking library. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'll get the right song here. Gotta be this one. I think this is it. This is it. Here we go.
You are the retard of the day. I can't believe what you just did. You must have a hole in your brain. Congratulations. You are the retard of the day. Time to celebrate cause you are the retard of the day. You are the retard of the day. I can't believe what you just did. You must have a hole in your brain. Congratulations, you are the retard of the day. Time to celebrate cause you are the retard of the day.
I mean, AI's, I mean, look. Say what you want, dude. People are like, oh, AI music is garbage. I'm like, I fucking love, I mean, dude, you're telling me I can make like old punk music with AI that's like British? Dude, it's so fucking good. It's like the Ramones meets the Sex Pistols, you know? I love it, dude. Oh, you guys wanted Ice. All right, we'll pull up Ice. For all of you Icers out there. Hold on, I got to move into a different see, I haven't added shit properly to the playlist. That's why I keep fucking everything up. So, hold on. Hold on. I got so many songs in here. But yeah, Retard of the Day. That's going to be a new segment. I need like a video for it. Here you guys go. Ice. Shout out to Ice. Stay safe out there, boys. Stay safe. I don't know. Maybe it's blasphemy to play a video of Portland PD for the ICE song. But yeah, this is interesting. Portland PD. This was last night. This was some of the other bookmarks. But yeah, Portland PD was, I guess things were getting rowdy enough for them to do that. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like when I play the ICE song and we don't have footage of ICE doing their job. Let me see. I feel like it doesn't hit as hard. It just doesn't hit hard. You know what? We can do this one. We'll do this one real quick. I was thinking about doing this earlier. Oh, shit. Did I not save it? Here we go. Here we go. All right. Sad, man. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. I mean, honestly. I wish you guys would stop fucking making these women into, I don't know, just stop driving our women crazy, all right? Can we please stop? Can we please stop driving our women crazy? However it's happening, I just wanted to stop. That's all I want. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm just going to call it because the fucking internet going out ruined everything. It ruined my mojo. I lost my mojo completely. But I will for sure be here tomorrow, and it might be earlier than normal. So look out for that. Join the Discord if you want to support the show. Links are in the description. Discord's free, obviously, but if you want to become a member, there's links for that. Much love, everybody. Sorry about the internet going out. Kind of fucked everything up, but we'll be back tomorrow. We'll have a lot of fun, all right? Take care. You want that? Oh, man. You guys start sending requests.
At Nephilim-Death-Squad super chatted $2. Sup ping.
Okay,
can you play the
we'll do
Antifa
it.
song?
All right, bro. If you're sending a super chat, I feel like I'm obligated. Let me pull Pseudo back up. It's been a while since I've heard the Antifa song. That'll be kind of fun. Here we go. All right, we got to find the right. Got to find the right footage. You know what? Actually, we'll go to see if I can find the Portland footage again. That will work well for this. Do. Oh, you know, we can watch Andy and play the Antifa song. Here we go. That'll work. All right. Here's the Antifa song. Written and created by me. Let me find it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Got to go back in my playlists. I got to clean up my playlist, man. It takes me too long to find the songs. All right, here's the Antifa song. Here you guys go.
We are Antifa. We run these streets now.
Thank you guys for the support. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? We'll play it out on this one.
Why would you touch the child?
And go follow Andy. Andy's going to be covering this shit all night, so go follow Portland Andy.
They'll hit you with a stick. We are Antifa. Antifa. Your ass better run from Antifa. Antifa.
It's actually a good idea. Let's all go follow, as I leave, go follow Portland Andy and tell him I sent you. What do they call that? Let's raid Portland Andy and tell him I sent you, okay? And we'll go out on this song. Much love, everybody. Have a great Friday night. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? And thank you for the support. You all rock, man. I appreciate y'all.
We are so mean. Antifa. We dress in black. If you make us angry, we'll attack. We are Antifa. Antifa. Your ass better run from Antifa. Antifa. We are Antifa. Antifa. We are Antifa. We are Antifa. Antifa. We are Antifa. Antifa. We run these streets now. Antifa. You are a pedophile. You touched a child. You are a Nazi scum. You are a racist one. Our women are very big. They'll hit you with a stick. We are Antifa. Your ass better run from Antifa. We are so mean, Antifa. We dress in black. If you make us angry, we'll attack. We are Antifa. Your ass better run from Antifa.
Please subscribe and hit the like and ring that bell if you want notified. Here's some other videos to watch that you might like or you might not. Have a great day, my internet friend. I hope I'll see you once again. Please subscribe and hit the like and ring that bell if you want notified. Have a great day, my internet friend. I hope I'll see you once again. Please subscribe and hit the like and ring that bell if you want notified.